Hi, I'm Patsy Dash, and I play in the percussion section of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. I think I might have been in second grade. And one day, one of the boys brought in a drum, and he played it and showed it, and all the kids got a chance to go up to it and kind of bang on it and look at it and stuff. But I didn't even go up to it or anything. I had such a reverence for it. I loved it. Probably it was spring of second grade, and then I was still thinking about it in third grade, and I asked for a drum set for Christmas from the Sears catalog, which I got, and I just loved that thing. And I know my mom and my grandma were talking, and they were saying, oh, that's probably just a phase. It'll wear out. Well, the thing that wore out was the drum heads on the Sears drum set. So then the next fall in fourth grade, then I started lessons on the snare drum. Then the next year, I got a chance to start percussion with the school band. So I brought my practice pad in, and I went to the band director, and I played for him. You know, I had some pages. I knew my book, and I said, do you think maybe I could be in the band someday? And he said, well, what about today? Our band director took great lengths to try to tell us all the time you have to have pride in what you do, and you have to do your best, and there will come a point where you're challenged. And something's hard, and so what are you going to do? Are you going to quit? I remember the first experience I had with that. I was probably in, I think, maybe 7th or 8th grade, and I was really super upset about it. And I kind of overheard my parents say to each other, well, if she quits, then I guess she just wasn't that interested in it. And I thought to myself, well, I'm that interested in it. I'm not going to quit. I can be upset without quitting. It's those challenges that keep us coming back all the time. And it's those challenges that will reward you no matter what you do in life. A lot of people think that being in music, that's a good thing. They can check that off on their resume and it'll help them get into college, which I think is, you know, that's right. But I think the other part of that, the reason the college is like that is because of what it does for you. And if you go to an interview, for a college interview, you're going to be poised, you're going to be confident, you're going to know what to do because you're used to performing. Whether or not you become a professional musician, there's no doubt at all that studying music will help your confidence and will help your poise. And I think being in music has taught me to be empathetic toward people and to be a good listener. At this point in my life, the thing that I mostly do is hang out with my son, who is 8. My husband is a percussionist too, and he's in the Lyric Opera here in Chicago and in the Grant Park Symphony. And together we teach the Percussion Scholarship Program. And what it is a program for kids in the city of Chicago, most of whom are not lucky enough to have a band program at their school. Some do have a band program, most do not. And we provide private lessons every week, and we give 2 major concerts every year and a lot of other special activities. Anyone who has played in a concert has a feeling about what the reward is. They know they've worked hard for something. They know that they've rehearsed with others and they've listened to others and maybe made compromises to make the whole a better thing. Then you have the reward of really having a musical experience. And I can't really say what that is because it's a feeling like no other. And it's more than having a good accomplishment. You can get a test back and have a good accomplishment. But actually playing a piece of music that you love is for other people so that they can appreciate it and enjoy it and be touched by it. That's what it's all about.